What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the brand to the new episode. I hope that you all are doing well. And today we will gonna talk about how to understand what you read on the written books or the online forums, whatever you're reading. Let's get into it. Firstly, I would like to mention that there's a diversity of things that could affect on what you're reading, maybe on book, maybe on online websites that you're reading, or the first thing that you need to most vital thing to do, probably it will be the paying a full attention. As that if you are paying the full attention for what you're reading, you are going to be understand for 80% or maybe 90% of the what you are reading. So this is the first thing I would like to mention, and let's get past into the second point. There's a second point. Actually everybody knows that how to escape to this, but it is not in all the case that everybody is going to implement it. So is that yeah, you might be wondering, so what is he or what he is talking about? I'm just talking about put away your phone or your electronic devices when when you're reading your book or what you're reading for. And this is a significant this is playing a really big significant role in understanding what you're reading, because I just picture this. Is you're reading on online, you're reading on something on the computer, and you just there's some pop-up notifications on your phone and just looking at them and you distracts. It's just it distracts you, and your whole attention span is gone. It just fades away suddenly. And that also, that is additionally, if you're reading on something on internet, and again, if you're not reading on your the mother tongue or your native language, please, 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 I so much recommend it. Please do not translate directly your mother language. You are doing wrong. If you're doing this is a so wrong attention, and this is a so wrong, this is not acceptable, because if you're what which did you see and didn't you know any words, and you just came across to the fort that you don't know that a word, and you might be thinking, okay, I'm just putting in the translate and just translating on my the mother language and I would understand. Is not the case at all. So it is working like that. Is the main language. If you are reading on English, I suppose that you just need to understand on English or whatever you're reading on language, or maybe German, maybe Spanish. I don't know. Um, but I will talk. I can talk about myself. I'm not even translating any text or the paragraphs to the Turkish. It's my mother tongue. My first language is Turkish. If I am going to the through, firstly going to the translate my mother tongue, I would not probably understanding what he's going to say genuinely, and you need to understand the genuinely, to understand the like most part of the word that you're reading. This is um the trying in the whole and understand the whole sentence. You need to understand, not translating each word that you don't understand. The otherwise you're gonna understand it maybe not even the 50% of what you're reading. And also there is a maybe are just finding interest in genre of your books that you're gonna be reading, because if you're just going to the store and just walk up in there and just looking at this, just staring at the books, and you don't even know how to relate to with your satisfaction with what you're gonna be to pick up the book and just reading, or you just looking at the summary, what is going to talk about at that story. You need to find own yourself, own your own, that what is your interest own. I need to admit that I'm not intensively reader now these days, because I need to focus on my own school subjects or the other exams that I need to be tackling for. So that is, and it could be so the versatile things that could be thing are just understanding what you read, because if you're not be able to the stumble levels that you're not going to be already reached. Maybe just as for example, you're trying to be reading a some novel genre of the book, but you just started you're reading your books, maybe just a little stories with 50 pages, with 10, with 100 pages. It is not non-negotiable. You just need to be going to the step by step, to slowly. If you're just reading a short stories and then you're going to the after that, it's not directly. If we're just reading a novel for 100 pages, a novel to the direct, just rather than reading 100 pages book. To sum up these oldies, what I have already mentioned before, I've just gave you just some 4 tips you need to implement it when you're reading for the reaching your full capacity for understanding what you're reading on what hour and when hour you're reading. And also these are just also this all really matching with my thoughts because it is also a very also personal. It's very depends on the person because we kind of not talking. We are need to talking about for general people, but here we're just talking about just specific things to be implemented while on reading, and I'm just talking like you can amplify your the reading, understanding, and also comprehension on the whole book or on the whole page, on the whole paragraph. If you're watching this video until the end, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. By the way, I'm just going to be put the names of the books ever since that I read last 6 months. And if you find that the tips and tricks beneficial for you, please share your thoughts, comments down below, and hit the help like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to support. Thank you guys. Thank you again, and we will catch you in the next time. Stay healthy and peace.